We got a foul.
No, kicked out of bounds by CPU. Possession remains with Makokata.
Where do we want to put it? Down here.
No. Digman with the shot. Off, rebounded by CPU.
I'm going to need that.
Did you get one? I brought one too.
Hey, Danny, will you go get us one of these? Will you go get us one of these, please? Thank you. What happened down here?
Somebody made a shot, but I missed it because I was looking this way. Are we live now?
Yeah. Are you going to do
Raider
play
from
by
top
play?
of the key. 3 off. Rebounded by 2. CPU. Far corner. Mangler on defense. Down low to 10. Layup good. Mitchell Raider to Brady Digman up the court. At the top of the key. Off his foot and out of bounds. Let's see who went off last here. Looks like off of Digman be CPU ball. CPU cross midcourt. Over the corner. .21 on the near side. Reverses it. Down to the far corner. 10.
Here, can
Knocked away.
So Danny decides to come back sometime today with mine.
Top of dryer down low to Cramp Bryant. Back up to the top of the key. Brody Graw with the drive. Foul and the bucket.
Didn't really see much of a foul there, Chad.
No, basket was good. Who'd they call the foul on? Was on...
it was Emma Cheat. No, it was on...
Cannon Coakley.
That Coakley kid.
15 Cannon Coakley with the foul. The free throw is good. Puts CPU up 7-0. Cannon trapped in the corner. Now I'm back to Mitchell's. It was tipped. Mitchell along the far baseline, trapped, and Makokata forced to call a timeout here. A little trouble getting the ball up court.
5:58 left in that first period.
And so 7-0 CPU. Makokata looks a lot of sorts here to start the game. What do you think, Dale?
Well, you know, being the initial voyage of this little thing that we're trying to do, I'm kind of distracted by everything else going on and around.
A lot going on behind the scenes here.
Well, you know, this is why we chose to do this game. We worked some bugs out and maybe find a better product for the varsity game, but obviously our camera situation's not working out to our advantage, so we'll have to work on that, and for South Team on Friday night, find a better solution to the video part of it, but at least we'll have audio that people can listen to.
Yeah. Anything to try and help the fans here get in on the game action and the experience. All right, set to resume action here. Couple loud buzzers. All right, so CPU inbounds. Brian over to Metzen.
That could be a second foul on Cannon.
Foul down low. I didn't see. Did he call a hold? That was on Brady Digman here. CPU works down low to Joey Metzen, up and good on a little lay-in. 9-0 CPU. Digman in the corner on the far side. Now to Sheets. And
obviously the Cardinals are not in sync so far.
No, not flowing. Cannon took off, and then Emmett passed him to the empty spot where he used to be.
Danny had to stop and talk on his way back, obviously.
Brody Graw brings it up for CPU.
There you go. Chad's going to play cameraman.
Try here. Not down low again. No good on the shot by Metzen, I believe. Digman with the rebound now to over to Raider and back to Cannon with a three-pointer. Off. Rebounded by Metzen, he brings it up, drives low.
That's a block. Nice block.
Faced by Cannon and Emmett. Now Digman bringing her back up the other side. He's at the top of the key. Over to the far side to Cannon, back up top to Emmett Sheets. Now reverses it to Brady Digman, and the three-pointer is up and in and out, rolls in and out. Rebounded by CPU. Now Brody Graw to the other end. A little fadeaway jumper falls.
Oh, might want to consider another timeout for the Makoka to bench here, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the camera moving here in the right direction. Now Mitchell Rader driving. Back up top to Emmett. Now Digman to the top of the key. Passes to Mangler. Over to Coakley. Little stutter step. Pass to Sheets, top of the key. Now reverses it to Mitchell Rader. Got Emmett wide open here in the corner. He drives, makes a move. Up and no good. Just can't. Cardinals can't get a basket to drop here. And here we go with CPU down the court.
Who shot that?
Emmett Sheets. Coppa Dryer over to Bryant. Now back to Coppa Dryer. Now down low.
Nice jump step.
Grant Bryant with the little drive, stop, and jump step in. It's good. 13-0 CPU. So very auspicious start here for the Cardinals. Sophomores. Mangler at the top of the key. Over to Rader. Far side. Dribble drive. We got a foul on CPU. Now Graham Mickle and Caleb Whaley will check in for the Cardinals. Mangler and Rader will take a seat. Foul was on number 10, Matthew Collar.
Got 3 wholesale
Coakley
changes
inbound
for the pointers as well.
Yep, I didn't get all those.
14, 4, and 5.
So Reeves, Laffler, and Hinton. Graham Mickle at the top of the key here. Now to the far side to Caleb Whaley. He looks for Emmett at the top of the key. Over to Cannon, who's driving, and looks like Cannon got grabbed by Coppa Dryer on the way by. Cardinals will inbound from below the basket here. Foul was on Keegan Coppa Dryer, number 21. That's his first. Whaley wide open here. Three-pointer, no good. Cannon battling with Coppa Dryer for the rebound. Coppa Dryer is about 3 or 4 inches taller than anybody we have. And he goes up high and lays one in on the other end. 15-0 CPU. Sorry, folks, I'm having a little trouble keeping up with the camera.
You know what we need to do is get like a lazy Susan between us and put it on that.
Just rotate it. Oh, the Cardinals just can't get a basket to fall.
No.
Digman with the 18-foot jumper here.
You think that the CPU, we were playing at CPU.
Yeah,
they seem right at home in this gym.
All new rims here, it seems like. Go to inbound down low. Cannon inbounds it to Brady Digman, top of the key. He dribbles around. Finds Whaley on the far side. He dribbles a couple times. Now back to Grant Mickle at the top of the key. Reverses it. Brady Digman, top, drive. Off to Emmett Sheets.
Nice drive.
And we finally got a hoop. Cannon Coakley drives the middle, a little jump stop up and in. And now turnover. A steal. Caleb Whaley got in there, and Cannon recovered it. Now he brings it up the court. Finds Caleb. Nope. Had Grant, just missed him down low. Saw him a little late. Now Cannon in the corner. He fakes. Oh, nice pass down low to Grant. Oh, good shot. He got it up all over him. Just couldn't get it in.
Timeout CPU.
Timeout Black here. Yep. Timeout CPU. Well, sometimes that first pass of the night is always the toughest, Dale. So hopefully after getting that one shot drop, maybe now more of them will start to fall. And that's the voice of Dale Scott there, folks.
Hey, y'all. Chad Coakley doing play-by-play. It's backwards night.
Yeah. And the camera's working a little in mirror images, so it's got me a little messed up, too.
Don't worry, I'll be back for varsity game.
So how many got no thumbs up here? If anybody's out there listening, give us a little like on YouTube there. Dale's getting stat sheet already.
I'm just catching up.
I know it's tough, isn't it? Hey, make sure you get all the varsity starters in there.
It's already done.
Things are ready to go.
You want to? You're all set up. See, I didn't see you coming setting up for me.
Yeah,
You were sitting over here having a conversation about baseball like normal with everybody else, worrying about perfect game, hit leagues, and.
All right, so now we got Toby Johnson bringing it up for CPU here.
Oh, of course, I got someone else in there, and I ain't got him.
Steal by Digman.
Nice.
He's on the floor.
Don't move it. There you go. There you
Passes
go.
it back to Mickle. Now back to Digman. Nice hustle play. Now, Cannon with the hard pass off Emmett. Recovered, though. Now Sheets has got it to Mickle. Little ball fake to Digman. Back to top of the key to Emmett. Now Whaley. Oh, yeah. Down low to Mickle. Number 5, Trey hit and reached over him to knock it away, and it's called for the foul.
CPU's in a 3-2 matchup zone. It looks like guarding around the arc.
Cardinals to inbound here. That's 3 fouls against CPU. Makoka's just got the 2. Inbound to Whaley. He looks for a drive, tries to pass down low, and stolen by Metzen. And they go in for the easy layup. Sorry, I forgot to move the camera to keep up with it. Now Mitchell Rader driving. He passes off to Cannon. He takes a 3 from the corner, and he drills it. The official on this side says it was a 3-pointer, so Makoka's got 5. And CPU answers right back with a 3 by Toby Johnson.
Just checked in. Right off the bench, he's firing.
Shooter checks in. Now Mitchell Rader. Over to Emmett, top of the key to Grant Mickle. Little movement down low. Ball still at the top. Now Caleb Whaley drives at the free throw line up. A little short.
Come on,
top
Grant.
Dryer. Grant steals it away from him. Grant goes up. Just not tall enough against the CPU with the rebound. And now we got Caleb Whaley knocks it away from Brody Graw, but he is called for the foul. Looks like he got a little of the arm there, too. So Graw will be at the free throw line. That's the first foul on Whaley. Graw's free throws up. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Some changes here. We got Hinton back in.
Need our cameraman.
Yeah. If the fans that want to watch the free throw, here it is. And the second free throw's up and good. So full court press here by CPU. Inbound to Daniel Coyle's in the game now. Back to Cannon. Up to Emmett. And Grant Mickle, nice bounce pass.
Oh, he's going to get called. Called the tie ball. I thought he was going to get in for traveling on that one.
They were too. And called jump ball here. Stays with Makoka. Cannon, Coakley to inbound. Find him.
That was a very quick 5 seconds there, yeah.
Didn't look to be a lot of.
That was more like 4 seconds.
So now we're going to come back to the east side of the gym. Graw at the top of the key. He finds Metzen. Now Johnson to Hinton in the corner. He's back at the top. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter with the score. CPU 22, Makoka 5.
Right now, Brody Graw is leading the way with 9 points for the Storm Pointers. Cardinals, it's all Cannon Coakley so far with all 5 points on a 3 and also a hard driving layup. Cardinals shooting 17% so far in this contest.
Tough to keep it close when you're not shooting that well. There was some speculation early in the day that the games tonight might not happen with the weather, and
yeah, I thought they would be canceled too. I was kind of shocked that they were still going on, but
yeah, I was too. And I drove home from Davenport in the middle of the afternoon today, and And there was ran into some sleet and stuff on the way home, and it was slick in spots. So I even had my doubts then that maybe they'd make some adjustments to the game tonight. But nope, they got them here. Got everybody going.
Well, we'll start second quarter. It's 22-5 CPU, and if you're Maquoketa, I think what you want to do is kind of chip away and maybe cut it in half by the halftime.
Yeah, one thing this group does is they shoot 3-pointers at times very well. Steal my mangler here. Just couldn't get it in bounds. Had 1 foot out of bounds there.
Well, they shot so well, Davenport West the other night. Maybe they used them all up.
Yeah, let's hope not, Dale.
Or no, I'm sorry, no, it was Friday night. Wasn't
Friday night, yeah. Coppadrive at the top of the key.
Wow.
He's a nice looking athlete. Does well down low, and he shot a 3-pointer there. Max Keller in now. He brings up court over to Cannon. Now to Sheets. Errant pass recovered by Coakley. Daniel Coyle now top of the key. Cannon all the way across court to Max Keller. Now Coyle now in the corner to Sheets.
CPU using a floating trap and trapping
like
on the
a
wings.
box and one kind of thing, isn't it? Something?
No, it's a trap on the wings is what it is, and it's basically to make the Cardinals only utilize one side and not be able to flip it to the other side.
Oh, now we got a wide open layup on the other side.
Nice look by, is that Coppendryer on the look? Yep.
Yeah, Coppendryer to Graw. Graw with the layup. 27 to and I didn't move the camera. I'm sorry, folks. Nobody's complaining, so you know what that means, Dale.
Nobody's watching. Actually, I know my wife is because she's texted me a couple times.
Here's the scoreboard.
and the video isn't choppy. I'm finding out now.
That's good. That's good.
So we got a good connection. That's good. I guess whoever else was still left in the school on the Wi-Fi got off, and we're the only ones on it now, so it came out better.
One thing I'm noticing doing this game is usually we have a lot of background noise during the varsity games. It's pretty quiet.
You don't have that during sophomore.
I'm guessing everybody can hear everything we're saying.
But here's the other thing, Chad. Usually it's sophomore games. We're down there being the noise.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let me see if I can get the camera back to the live action here. We got Maquoketa inbounding. Got Malik McGlynn checked into the game here now. Oh, cross-court pass. And Carter.
Whoa.
Carter Rudenbeck checked in here.
Wow, interesting. He's got all the starters on the bench. Maybe sending a message over there on the Maquoketa bench, like, "Hey, you guys aren't playing very well. Why don't you watch the bench guys get some action?" Carter hit the deck.
Dryer off this time.
Oh, there's a push. There's a
behind.
Grant Bryant with his first.
Mickled inbound to Digman. He'll bring it up court. Now Malik with the drive. He looks for Grant, knocked away. Grant saves it, tries to throw it back, and it goes out of bounds. So back to CPU here. Graw bringing it up court. He's at the top of the key. Looks for Bryant in the corner. Reverses it now. Collar over to Bryant. Now Coppadryer at the top of the key. I think I remember Coppadryer from football too.
When we get to the varsity game, you're going to recognize a lot of names. I noticed when I was putting together the spotting boards today.
Coppadryer with the three.
No over the back call there?
Yeah, Whaley had it secured, and it looked like Collar over his back. Now a three from the top of the key. Malik McGlynn with the deep rebound. Now Brady Digman bringing it up court. He looks to drive. Collar on him, stops him. Now Rutenbeck with the 16-footer. No good. Rebounded by Coppadryer. He's up court, top of the key. Now to Metzen. He drives low, gets down, fouled on the floor before the shot, they'll say.
Be on Grant, maybe?
Grant or Brady here. Calling it on Called it on Malik. Malik McGlynn with the foul. That's his first. Team's fourth. I'm gonna catch the camera up with the action.
Here, let's do this.
I got a shot from the three-point line by Bryant. It's good.
Give you a little more range of motion, free range of motion there, Chan.
Now we got an offensive foul. I think a moving screen maybe on Mickle.
And I missed some of whoever scored down here.
It was
Bryant. I was trying to help the cameraman out there.
So CPU inbound. Raw over to Metzen. Top of the key to Coppadryer. Oh,
nice backdoor.
Nice backdoor cut by Toby Johnson. Basket's good. 31-5 is your score. Now Max Keller to bring it up court. Grant Mickle working low off to Digman. Whaley brings it back to the top of the key. Drives to the free throw line.
Bury that.
Max in the corner.
That a kid. All he needs is 6 inches of daylight.
Coppadryer.
Oh, every time we've hit a three, they come back and hit one themselves.
They got an answer every time. Now Keller brings it up.
Coakley's coming to the scorer's table.
Wailing out of Malik. Max in the corner. Tries to dribble out of it. Gets stripped. Metzen to the other end. Up and good. Now Keller will bring it up court for the Cardinals. Looking to get something going offensively. Only 8 points so far. Midway through the second quarter here. Now we got Max with a carry.
Just nothing going right for the Cardinals right now, is it?
Coakley will check in for McGlynn.
4:08 left until halftime. It's 36-8 in favor of the Storm and Pointers.
Got Brian at the top of the key. He reverses it. Laffler. Hinton. Now Coppadryer with the drive. Knocked away by Mickle. Pass down low to, nice shot by Ethan Laffler. Drops in. 38-8 is your score. Now Caleb Whaley on the other end quickly. Little Euro step. Up and in is good.
Need some stops on this defensive end, though.
Yeah.
Oh, going to get Whaley with the reach.
Grant Bryant with the drive.
His second.
So Bryant set to shoot free throws here. That's 6 fouls on the Cardinals. Second on Whaley. Bryant's first one is up. Bounces around and in. 39-10, your score. And the Sheets checks in for Whaley.
Slowly putting the starters back in here.
So Bryant ready to shoot his second here. Gets a couple dribbles. Pulls up. Up and good. And inbound.
CPU 5 for 5 from the line so far tonight.
Digman to Coakley. Back to the top of the key to Sheets. Digman on the near side. Back to the top of the key to Keller.
Oh, almost traveled.
Pump fake.
Oh, nice
Grant.
look.
Now Digman wide open.
There you go.
Good.
Coakley on the assist.
40-13.
Now let's not give him one back out on this end.
Yeah, let's a little defense here.
Well, Coppadryer's on the bench right now getting a breather, so that
Keller
helps.
with the steal. Looks like they were trying to get down low to Hinton. Cannon. 3, airballed it. Saved by Digman.
Nice save. Nice save.
Digman with the 3 is good.
There we go. Heating up. Cardinals now shooting 25% from the field.
Getting better.
40% from three-point range.
Hinton with the shot. 12-footer is good. What's CPU shooting?
78% from the field. They're shooting about as good as Villanova did in '85 in the national title game.
Nice move by Digman. Tries to get down low to Mickle. Over Shaden. Boy, it's too bad. Ball was stolen. Grant was just reaching for it. And gets
That's kind of a cheap call there.
It was kind of a cheap call. He was reaching for it. Hinton had it in his grasp. Grant was just trying to reach back and find the ball. Wasn't looking to foul. And that's 7 on the Cardinals. So CPU being the 1-on-1 here.
I actually have Cardinals for 9 team fouls.
And then, so that's 2 on Grant. He's going to take a seat on the bench, replaced by Peyton Mangler. Hinton at the free throw line.
Hinton makes the all-hair team, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the first one's up and good. Not the score I was looking at here. 43-16.
Just been attacked by Buddy Atienza.
Buddy at Smiles on Main. Smiles on Main, downtown Maquoketa here.
You know this is going to be our #1 sponsor here.
Yep.
Pretty soon. We're just waiting on the check. Just waiting on the check from Smiles on Main to really amp this production up.
Cardinals on the offensive end. Mangler at the near side here. Now the top of the key to Emmett Sheets. Digman here on each side. Screened by Mangler. Nice give and go. He works down low and gets fouled.
You going to give that to Hinton?
I think it's going to be on, is it Hinton or Lafler? Yeah, they gave it to Hinton. That's 2 on him.
So team's 5th.
Mangler be at the free throw line. First one's up and bounces around and out. Second one up. No good. Rebounded by Graw. He takes it to all the way up. Tries to pass to Hinton. Knocked away. Off of CPU. It'd be Cardinals basketball. Keller brings it up. Passes to Coakley. Hinton grab. Foul. Foul on Hinton. That's going to be his 3rd. His 3rd, team 6th. Mangler to inbound. Screen by Coakley to Keller. He's in the far corner. Now looking to get back to the top of the key. Max dribbling now. Digman. Screen by Mangler. And we'll talk. Keller with the shot from the corner. Good.
Keller's 2 for 2 behind the arc tonight.
We got Reeves over to Johnson for CPU now in the corner to Bryant, or Graw, I'm sorry. Hinton at the top of the key. Looks to drive. Cut off by Coakley.
Nice steal
by Emmett. All the way ahead to the other side. A little strong on the drive. Mangler with the drive. Looks like we got a hold on Lafler. Lafler with the hold on the drive, so that put Mangler at the free throw line. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. 44-19. I'm going to change the camera to the action. Free throws up and good.
It's work in progress, folks. Work in progress. Be kind. We need better equipment. We need personnel. Send your checks to.
Second free throw rolls around and in for Mangler. CPU brings it up court. Graw at the top of the key. Over to Johnson. Now back to Hinton. Guarded by Coakley. Hey, finally a miss. Hinton gets a rebound though and puts it back up and in, and it's good for CPU. 20 seconds to go. I think Cardinals will probably look for the last shot of the half here. Coakley with the drive.
Nice board.
Gets his own rebound.
That kid, be strong.
4 guys around him. I thought he would have got fouled. Now Mangler gets a foul on the inbound play. Reaching for the ball and end up grabbing Lafler with 6.6 seconds to go.
I think the Cardinal varsity's ready to play. I mean, it's not even halftime of the sophomore game. They're already in uniform out here watching, waiting. You never hardly ever see that, right?
Well, there's a lot of excitement around the sophomore group.
Are you on live right now? Yeah.
Lafleur's at the free throw line now. First one's up, and it's hard. No good. 3 Cardinals around it. Keller surrounds it. Mangler up. 2 seconds to go. Throws up a 3. Bounces in. Banks it off the backboard.
Who did that?
Mangler. Mangler with a 3-pointer from 22 feet.
Disrupted over here by Smiles on Main.
I missed it. I didn't get the camera turned, but it was a 3-pointer.
That's the biggest faux pas so far. I guess I shouldn't make too much fun of you because I'm not going to have to do that during varsity game unless I can find somebody to pawn it off on.
You know, you joke, but I wonder if it would be easier to put it on your hat.
Problem is the clip's backwards. Don't get sick at home, people. There you go. It's Chad Hatcamp. Hey, we could have Kai do it.
We could have Kai do it.
You want to try it, Kai? You want a job? I'll buy you a Snickers.
There's Dr. Buddy Atenza from Smiles on Main, downtown Maquoketa.
Talking with Jody Coakley.
Jody Coakley from your local YMCA. Dale Scott.
What's up?
Cardinal fan. And here's the beautiful gym at Maquoketa High School.
There's our varsity. You better get them going out the door. They're going to go to the old gym and shoot.
There goes our varsity.
Is Ben not dressing tonight?
Do I have that the right way?
Yeah.
How'd you have that on there? Let's get it up on the scoreboard here. Not that we're real proud of the score.
Well, I need to go take a breather. You keep talking.
What? So Dale's taking a break here. Cardinals fans are visiting the concession stand. We got 7.5 minutes to go here at halftime. Score is CPU 46, Maquoketa 26. This is live sophomore action from Maquoketa High School. We'll return to action shortly once players make their way back on the court. Again, live Tuesday night action here from Maquoketa High School gym. Maquoketa Cardinals are taking on Center Point Urbana in WAMAC conference play. Maquoketa girls are on the road at Center Point Urbana. I have not seen a score on how the sophomore girls are doing. Pass that information along as we get it. Got Dale returning from the concession stand here. He's busy on his phone as usual. He's probably checking some of those scores. Dale, do you have an update from the girls' game in Maquoketa at CPU?
That's what I'm working on. I'm gonna have hook this up. I'm gonna have Megan call us from center point. I'm gonna see if this works.
Oh, cool. So Dale has joined me again.
In spirit.
You fans I know are anxious to hear him back. He's back. Not a bad student section here for a sophomore. It must be neon night. I see a lot of the fans in bright yellow and pink and orange here. So from the student section. So again, live action here tonight as Maquoketa is taking on Center Point Urbana.
You know, it's while I'm waiting on. I told Megan to call me here in 60 seconds, and while we try something else here out with what we have trying to work with here. This is kind of the like I said before, it's a maiden voyage. It's something that I've kind of been brainstorming for about 2 years in putting Maquoketa into the here and now and what the future is going to be, and for fans to be able to see a game without having to go to it. Because sometimes that's not possible.
Right. Yeah, and it's, I mean, like you said, it's something that eventually is going to happen anyway. So now we got CPU now back on the court, taking their warm-up shots. How many points did Coppa Dryer have in the first half?
I am down for 8.
So we had 2 3-pointers.
I had Growl with 11 to lead them. My daughter listens well anytime, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the phone ring yet.
Well, you know, she is a basketball manager there, and JV game is going on. So, but she did reply to me.
Busy night here from Maquoketa Athletics. There's also a middle school wrestling meet going on in the
Last one,
west.
by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yes.
Wow. In the West Gym tonight. So parking lot was completely full when we got up here. But any fans that are going to be joining for the varsity game, there should be parking then as the wrestling meet clears out here. There will be parking available. The one only was parking on the street.
Are the buses still parked out in the parking lot the way they were?
I didn't know. The CPU bus was up here in the front.
There's 2 buses that were out in the parking lot, taking up about 40 parking spaces.
Oh, I bet those were wrestling meet buses. They're probably gone.
I was like, how rude. Yeah, actually, Michelle, you want to be cameraman? We need a cameraman. We recruit one. No, I don't have a cord.
Right. Next time we will. We're live streaming now, but sometimes I forget to move the camera.
Oh, there's Megan.
We got Megan checking in.
Megan, can you hear me? Hello, Megan? Megan?
I lost.
Megan? Can you hear me? Yeah. That didn't work, I don't think. Megan, you there? Megan, you there? Well, we tried. I tried. Didn't work. So just have to text updates. You know, that's why you do these kind of things. Trial and error.
That's right. Mitch Mickles returned. Mitch Mickles returned.
Mitch looks like he could be a good cameraman.
Good man of streets. You don't have breakfast pizza your kid told me to
Mitch is eating the Casey's breakfast pizza currently.
You want to be cameraman? What? So we don't have to sit here and do this? I need a patsy.
Here comes Kai Coker. Looks like he's got a piece of breakfast pizza.
He already told us where to stick it.
Boy, he's got a mouth on him.
He does. Gets it from his mother.
So, possession arrow favors Makogata here, so it looks like they'll be inbounding as we start action here in the second half of Makogata Cardinal sophomore basketball. Our guests tonight are the Pointers, center point Urbana.
Almost did a Chad and not do the thing here.
So, inbounded to Raider over to Coakley, now to Sheets. Digman on the far side. Cannon again took off running, and we had a pass to a spot where a player used to be, goes out of bounds. Over to CPU. Graw will bring it up court. Steal by Digman. Sheets. He's up, no good. A little short off the rim. Now a layup on the other side, no good. Out of bounds on CPU. That was Graw that went up. Was a little strong with it. Now Raider will bring the ball up court for Makogata. He's at the top of the key.
Wow.
Now another Cannon went to do the drive down low, and Raider threw it to where Cannon was, out of bounds. Turnover to CPU. Bryant's got at the top of the key. CPU forced to call timeout as we had him trapped. So timeout CPU. Score early in the third quarter is CPU 46, Makogata sophomores 26. So CPU be inbounding. Raw. Over to Metz, down low to Copper Dryer. He had position on Coakley. Goes up, Coakley fouls him. That'll be his second foul. It's going to send Copper Dryer to the line as he was in the act of shooting. Takes his couple dribbles. He's up. Nothing but not bottom of the net on the first one. Second one's up. Also nothing but the net. Have they missed a free throw?
No, they're 9 for 9 tonight so far, Chad. That Coppadar, he's got a sweet stroke too.
He does. He's a nice looking basketball player.
Oh,
another
where are we throwing
pass.
that to?
We are just not in sync again. So now Metzen over to Coppadar. Now Bryant's wide open at the top of the key. Three-pointer in and out. Coppadar secured the rebound, knocked out of his hands by Brady Digman. Brady. Yeah, Brady Digman knocks out of bounds. So now Cannon's going to take a seat with his two fouls. Daniel Coyle's in.
Oh, no. Nobody saw him make the cut.
Metzen with the easy put in. Now Mangler here. Drives. Leans. And he gets called for the charge. He got up in the air and really didn't have anywhere to go. Kind of leaned in, hoping to draw a foul, and gets called for the charge here. So,
it's one of them nights where if it can go wrong, it's going to go wrong.
Yeah, not a lot going right for the young Cardinals here tonight. Yeah. You want to jump in for a little bit? You want to jump in for a little bit? Nobody's listening. Digman with the drive. Gets it to go. Camera's lagging behind here. Sorry, folks.
Is that you guys?
Now we got Graw over in the corner to try to get it down low to Copper Dryer. And Mickle jumped up to knock it away, and it looks like they're calling it off Copper Dryer. So good effort by the young Cardinals here. Now we got Daniel Coyle with the drive. Spin move, up high off the glass, good. Daniel Coyle with a nice shot. Now Metzen. Oh, nice move.
There you go.
Copper Dryer.
There you go.
Knocked it. Digman just got in front of the pass and then went off Copper Dryer's hands.
You know, if you're the Cardinals, you're down 20, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. You kind of want to maybe get this to under 12 going into the fourth. Maybe have a shot yet.
Yeah, just keep chipping away. Now Coyle, downloaded Mickle. Got a couple guys wide open. Mangler.
There you go.
Good. Three-pointer good from near side.
Maybe we found a floor combination right now with this 5 to putting some plays together.
Now Copper Dryer for 3.
Oh, my goodness. That's like a dagger, isn't it? As soon as you get a little momentum.
He's a tough guy to defend.
He's 3 of 6 from behind the arc now, 13 points.
Digman top of the key. Metzen tries to steal it from Mangler. Mangler gets it back, but unable to secure it and rolls out of bounds. And the turnover on the Cardinals.
Turnover number 11 on the Cardinals so far.
We got Metzen in the corner, back to Copper Dryer at the top of the key. He drives, goes up above everybody, fouled on the play. Why he was in the air, so it's going to be a shooting foul.
Peyton's third.
Foul on Mangler. We got Cannon Coakley ready to check back in. Copper Dryer's at the line. Oh, he missed a free throw.
Alert the press. Alert the press.
So Copper Dryer misses. Got some changes in. We got Johnson in.
Speaking of the press, the Eastern Valley Times in the building tonight.
Haven't seen him yet. Copper Dryer ready for his second here. Up, and that one is good. Cardinals to inbound. Daniel Coyle. He brings it up to Mickle.
There you go. Just attack. Attack. You don't want to pull it out right there. You want to keep attacking.
Coyle drives and gets fouled. He's playing aggressively here tonight.
Hasn't been getting a lot of minutes lately. Maybe a good little chip on his shoulder.
Yep, fueled him a little bit. You like to see him react that way when that happens. So, come in and plays aggressive. His first free throw is up. A little long off the back of the rim. He gets ready for his second here. Takes his couple dribbles. Pulls up. Shots up. Also long off the back of the rim. Bounces around, though. Cardinals get a deep rebound by Brady Digman. He drives. Looks like he was grabbed on the way by. No good. Ball bounced around again. Copper Dryer gets it. No, now Metzen's down the other side. Jump stop up, and I didn't see a foul there. The basket went in. I think they're going to call in the cheats on a foul there as he flashed by. Did you see anything, Dale? Any contact there?
I didn't. But, the way Emma Sheets plays, sometimes it might look like a foul.
Yeah.
Even
that's his first. That's his first. Cardinals' fourth already here in the second half. The free throw is up and good.
The kid has no fear.
It's now Coyle.
There you go.
Nice save
right
by
to the
Emmett. No, Emmett with a nice touch off the glass. Basket's good. The Cardinals have cut it to 18 points. Oh, and then we get Brian on the other side. Takes it coast to coast, drives in, off the glass is good. Now Coyle over to Digman. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Johnson. He threw that hip out there he was trying to disrupt the play and impede the progress. All right, Coakley to inbound. Oh, bad pass. Too long. That pass is intercepted by Bryant, and he takes it the other end for an easy layup for CPU. Now Whaley, top of the key to Sheets, over to Digman. Now Whaley in the corner. He's going to up and good. Three-pointer from the corner from Caleb Whaley. CPU brings it down. Copper Dryer at the top of the key, guarded by Coakley, and he throws in one away. As Bryant went to take off towards the hoop, and just as he took off, Copper Dryer made the pass, and he threw it right out of bounds and be the Cardinals' ball.
Ironically, no, CPU's still shooting 76% in this game.
Wow.
That's not easy to do at this level.
It is not easy. They just have not missed much. We got Sheets at the top of the key. He's over to Digman. Now to Grant Mickle at the top of the key.
He's looking right down there.
Low, yeah,
down low. He missed him on the back cut.
We're missing our flashers on the drives.
Well, you got Grant's not normally out there as a point person. So.
No, just a little hesitant. When you get that 1 second hesitation, it disrupts the play. But Cannon drops a three from the corner. That's good. Cannon Coakley, number 15.
Now Cannon's now in double figures with 10 to lead the Cardinals.
Now we got Hinton in the game. Now Copper Dryer is going to answer with a three from the near corner on
this
side.
Time.
We're just too late getting back to him. Now we got Whaley, top of the key.
There you
nice
go.
pass
Strong.
Down to Grant. In, goes up strong with it. Keeps control of his body. And it's good.
Get it all straight.
Oh, now we got a moving screen called on Copper Dryer.
About the only thing that kid's done wrong tonight.
He put his leg up trying to impede the progress of the defender.
The second foul.
Mitchell Rader will check in.
Team's third.
Couple CPU pointers checking in. We got Metzen back now and Graw and Collar.
Copper Dryer will take a seat on the bench. 17 points now, 9 in the second half on all 3 pointers.
Does have the 2 fouls. Rader with the drive, and now foul on CPU. Toby Johnson threw the leg up, trying to keep Rader from driving. Cardinals will inbound down low. That's 4 fouls on CPU here in the second half. Rader looking inbound, finds Whaley. Back to Rader. Now he goes to the top of the key, dribbles around. Coakley's going to take a 3 again,
nice.
Drops it.
Now don't give him back that here on the soft.
Yep, at least Copper Dryer is not on the court to answer. Just don't let anybody else answer right away. So we got Graw at the top of the key. Whaley reaches in, almost gets it. Now reaches around from the backside, knock it away.
That might come to Makokata.
As it went off of Graw's hand. He tapped it one last time, so back to Makokata. Now Rader. He looks to drive. He's got Coakley on the other side. Whaley deep.
Oh, it's going to go in. It looked like it's going to be short.
Nice. He got a lot of height on that shot.
He brought rain.
So now Graw, top of the key to Metzen. Now Hinton, near side. Metzen again. Little stutter step around Coakley.
There you go. Get that board.
No good. Sheets with the rebound. Now Whaley in the corner. Thought he was going to pop it. Now he missed. Had Emmett wide open in the corner. Now we got Grant. Oh, nice little give and go. Oh, Grant lowered the shoulder. He's going to get called for the charge there, and it was. So it was a good call.
It'd be his third.
He tried to create a little separation, and he did create separation. Buddy Tenza still joining us here, taking some pictures.
Yeah, he's getting set up. Are you at the Easton Valley Times tonight? DeWitt Observer, okay. Coming down towards the end of the third quarter.
Ooh, looked like a carry there.
Oh.
So now we got Metzen, about a 10-foot jumper. It's good. They had worked it down low. Much of the Cardinals bit down low and found Metzen wide open. Now Raiders driving. Back out to Sheets. Finds Mickle. Whaley at the top of the key. He's reversing it. Over to Cannon. Mitchell Rader dribbling at the top of the key. A little movement now. Here we go. Coakley. Whaley, as time expires.
Oh!
Stuck on the rim as the third quarter comes to an end. Whaley got the 3 up just as time expired, but the ball sticks in the rim, between the rim and the backboard.
You know, that would have been a huge shot at that gone because that would have got it down to 14 and still.
14 points feels like a victory going into the fourth quarter. We're shooting a little better. What's our field goal percentage down for the game?
Well, right now, Cardinals are up to 44% from the field. 3-point, percentage is gone. They're shooting 61%, which is really good. They're 11 of 18 from behind the arc because they gotten hot here in the second half. But, the score is 66-49, but you feel like it should be a lot worse than that because the Cardinals have pretty much the first half completely and into the third quarter did not play well.
No, very auspicious start to the game.
First
half and second half. So still within reach. 17 points in a quarter is within reason, I would say.
Oh yeah, especially at this level.
Gonna have to test with Copper Dryer again though. I'm sure he's gonna be back in. He's a good player. All right, so as we start the fourth quarter here, CPU inbounds. We got Metzen at the top of the key. He's looking for Copper Dryer.
CPU does have 4 players in double figures in this game too, though, by the way.
No, they're a pretty athletic group here.
Yeah, they're going to be formidable.
Metzen with a nice shot, contested. Mickle in his face, still got it off and put it in. So now we got Max Keller off to Digman. He drives. Nearly a travel now.
Yeah, he got lucky. Emmett Sheets was able to clear enough for him to get in the ball.
Mickle top of the key now to Digman. Coakley cutting. Now Keller on the other side. No movement on the backside, but Keller does drop it. 2-pointer. About a 16-footer. Now Bryant. Coakley reaching. Oh. Collar was going to take the shot. Tried to get in closer, then pulled up and shot and missed it. I missed the action there as I was turning. I saw Cannon driving. Cannon fouled on a shot. He's going to be at the free throw line.
Foul on
Collar.
Second.
That's his second. Cannon at the free throw line. First one's up. Good. Peyton Mangler checks in for Mickle now. And Caleb Whaley's in for Max Keller. And getting ready for his second. That one's up and good. 68-53 now, CPU. Shots contested. Copper Dryer with the rebound. We don't have an answer for him down low. Well, at the top.
We don't have an answer for him, period.
He's just got good height and good athleticism. Cardinals are not standing around here. Now we got a little movement. Digman near side here. He dribbles, looking for Emmett in the corner. Top of the key to Mangler.
Oh, should have swung sooner. Cannon had a wide open look.
Now Sheets at the top of the key. He reverses it to Digman here in the near corner. Now Whaley with a little dribble drive. Back out to Sheets.
Swing it.
Swing it. Now Whaley with the shot on this side. Mangler with the rebound. And then Digman's going to get a cheap foul here as he's coming from behind. And Bryant just kind of let up a little bit. And Digman ran into him. He's going to call him for the foul on that. So CPU be inbounding here. Let's Graw into Bryant. Sheets on the coverage. Now Metzen looks down low now. And Bryant with the drive goes in. Basket's good. Now Coakley, he's looking to drive. Ball knocked away. He tried to pick it up and get a shot off and hit it off the bottom of the rim. Now we got Metzen wide open down low. Basket's good. Cardinals bring the ball back up court. Scores 74-53. Whaley with the drive, and he's hit on the body and no foul. Now Dignan in the corner, up, three-pointer, up, no good. Copper Dryer with the rebound. Now DeGraw, knocked away by Mangler. Out of bounds. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be CPU's ball. We got Coyle and Keller checking in. Digman's going to check out. And Coakley will check out. We got 5:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. 74-53 CPU. Graw's going to inbound to Copper Dryer. Down low to Bryant. He's hammered. Take your pick on who you want to call the foul. I think they both got him.
Well, you got Emmett.
They're going to call it on.
Kind of comical the way he kind of looked at him, like, yeah, I did it.
Foul is going to be on Emmett Sheets. That's his second. Team seventh.
See there?
Bryant's at the free throw line. First one was up and good. Getting ready for his second. We got Keller, Sheets, Coyle, Mangler, and Whaley in for the Cardinals. Second free throw's up and good. Coyle inbounds to Keller. He'll bring it up court. Whaley. Little drive over to Mangler. Keller in the corner. Reverses it. Now Coyle with the drive. High off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Spins out to Keller. And he hits a two-pointer from the corner. CPU. Bryant to Metzen. Defended by Mangler. Top of the key. Far side to Bryan. He drives. Nice little floater up and in. And they must still be shooting about 80%.
70% overall.
So now we got Whaley dribbling around. He finds Sheets at the top of the key. Over to Keller.
You know, Emmett Sheets has some of the most crisp chest passes that you'll see on a kid.
Keller tries to get it to Sheets on the backdoor cut. Off his hands and out of bounds. It'd be CPU basketball. Bryant inbound to Metzen. Cardinals have Coyle, Mangler, Mickle, Keller, and Whaley in.
I can't wait to do the camera in the varsity game. You got all. You'll be able to get me back on all of it.
Oh, Whaley almost with a steal. Mickle now. Mickle comes in with the steal. He's going driving the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to call it char. He definitely wasn't set. Mickle draws the foul on Bryant.
There was a bull in a china shop there, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Grant will be at the free throw line. That is second foul on Bryant here. 16 fouls for CPU. Got 3:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. CPU 78, Makoga sophomores 55. So they're saying it was not a shooting foul, so Cardinals will be inbounding.
Well, it's only 16 foul.
So Mangler's looking to inbound from the far baseline here. He finds Mickle down low, straight up, no good. Hinton with the rebound. He brings it up court, top of the key. Finds Lafleur over in the corner. And then he travels as he goes to find Toby Johnson, top of the key. Just got caught in between the pass and the dribble. So Cardinals will inbound. Coyle to Keller. Keller's at the top of the key. Finds Mickle. Reverses it to Coyle. Over to Keller. Whaley. Back to Keller. Now Mangler, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Lafleur of CPU. Now hitting at the top of the key. He drives a little floater short. Knocked away by Whaley, but Shot by Lafleur is no good. Rebounded by Whaley. Now we got Whaley. He shoots a deep three. Bounces high off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Carter Rutenbeck checks in. It'll be CPU basketball. We got 2:27 left in the fourth quarter.
Over in Center Point, the Center Point JV team leading at half over the Maquoketa JV team girls, 15-8. Low scoring one there.
It is. A lot different than this one. CPU works it down low to Hinton. Back out to the top of the key to Toby Johnson. He finds Cooper Reeves. Cooper Reeves takes a three, a little short. Whaley in and out.
Ooh.
Mickle dives on the floor, has the ball.
Bang some heads in there.
What they call jump ball. It'd be jump ball possession to Maquoketa. Maquoketa basketball. Good hustle play by Grant Mickle. Now Keller will bring the ball up court. Whaley in the corner. Mickle top of the key. Whaley down low to Coyle.
Not a good spot to give him a pass in that spot.
Now Whaley from about 12 feet. Misses deep. Keller with the steal. He pulls it back out. Now waits for his teammates to get back down court. Out to Whaley. Minute and a half to go now. Fourth quarter. Keller. Cross court pass to Coyle. He's going to drive. Spin. Back to Mickle. Short. Rebound by Hinton. CPU basketball to bring it up court. Collar to Lafleur. Reeves. Reeves takes a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Coyle. We got Whaley on the other end. Now Mickle.
That's a walk.
Take off.
You got to dribble there, son.
I think they called a foul.
Did they? No, really? Because he like took 4 steps.
No, he's saying black ball.
Oh, okay.
Little confusion there. I saw the officials look at each other. I thought one of them had called a foul, one had called travel, but it was not the case. My apologies to all the listeners out there.
Well, Maquoketa's emptied their bench. It's a minute to go.
So now Reeves, dribble drive.
That was a travel.
Back out to Johnson. Now to Lafleur. He drives. Floater. Rutenbeck with the block. Rutenbeck block. McGlynn with the rebound.
I think they're letting him play a little bit here, don't you?
Yeah, they're letting him play. Let him finish it out. 36 seconds to go. I didn't see the turnover there on the Cardinals.
That was Keller trying to do a baseline pass, and Collier got his mitts on it.
Got a double dribble now. Double dribble on Toby Johnson.
Now the Cardinals have officially emptied the bench.
Got Jacob Plowski in. Colin Tracy's in. So we got Colin Tracy, Carter Rutenbeck, Malik McGlynn, Jacob Plowski, and Max Keller. Tracy with the ball.
Put it up.
He finds Rutenbeck at the free throw line. We're going to have a foul.
It's going to be on Reeves.
Cooper Reeves with the foul. He's upset with himself. Takes himself out. Coach says, no, stay in, son. You're going to be okay.
Got 16 seconds left. We're up 23. We're all right.
And he says, go make a play. We're still counting on you.
Carter Rutenbeck trying to get in the scoring column.
On the line.
That a kid.
Good. Free throws up and good. Carter Rutenbeck with the free throw.
He's money. I'm telling you, he's money.
Nice, put nice air underneath that one.
1,000% the free throw line on the air.
So it looks like Coach Hazlitt did talk Reeves into staying out there now, hitting with the rebound on the miss by Rutenbeck on the free throw. CPU bring the ball up court. 12 seconds to go. See if they can get a shot off here to try and tie the game. Now Reeves trying to redeem himself. Makes a bad pass. Bad pass. 13 saves in Toby Johnson. Now hitting top of the key. Rutenbeck with the shutdown defense. And that is going to be the ball game.
Top and Dryer will lead CPU in all scores with 19. Bryant was 16. Metzen was 17. Grau with 11 to lead CPU. Cardinals led by Cannon Coakley's 15. Max Keller with 10. Peyton Mangler and Caleb Whaley each had 8. So that'll do it for the sophomore game and our initial test, we're going to switch roles for this next one and bring you the varsity. And Chet, the number 4 ranked team in 3A about to take the court here. And you'll never guess. It's the Maquoketa Cardinals.
What poll is that in, Dale?
Cedar Rapids Gazette.
Hmm.
The Iowa high school actual polls don't come out to December 10th.
December 10th. A lot of basketball to be played between now and then. 3 games.
All right, well, we'll sign off on this. We'll set it up for watching the Cardinals sophomores. We'll take a break and we'll come back and while you watch the warm-ups for a little while, and then we'll get ready for the main event. Thank you for watching.
We'll be shooting over there, won't we, to warm up?